Yep. Alright, so a lot of this was going to be all sped up and everything, and up until now it's going to be, but... all these cave-ins? You hear that? Oh! Ho ho ho! This is getting interesting. So 1, 2, 3... I'm getting real nervous because I'm almost dead. Let's eat some celery real quick. So I came down here, as I'm sure you've already been able to tell. I came down here to get that magnetite because I'd like a little bit of iron, and I'm really hoping that this turns out to be a rich sample. That's going to be amazing. But this very large sample has been visible for a long time, so either the sample's actually going to be absolutely massive, or I'm just really close to it for a long ways. It's hard to tell. Let me make a little spot here. Brought some water with me, just to make sure that I don't run out. Always a good thing to do, I think. All right, so honestly, this whole little excursion was originally gonna... oh boy. Yeah, let me maybe take care of the spot first if I can. This whole excursion was gonna be just me gathering some magnetite, me doing some stuff, and then going off about my way. But now things are seeming a lot more interesting. Also, is it weird that I really like the sound of that saw? Alright, let's go. I'm thinking, based on what I've seen on the minimap, we're getting very close to a cave? Like, we've got to be getting close to a cave. Yeah, listen to that. There's stone crumbling around us everywhere. We've got to be very close to a cave. And I'm glad I haven't had too much of that drink that I was pouring at the start, because, is this it? Hello? Man, the cave-in here is crazy. I gotta be really careful with breaking stuff and marking where I'm going. This is insane. Alright. Alright. There's been a lot of crumbling. That doesn't necessarily mean there's a lot of stuff around, but there could be. Gotta be careful. That's why I've gotta be careful. Woohoo. Be very, very quiet. Oh man, this is actually really dangerous. I'm still really close to my mic, I'm sorry. This is really, really dangerous. He dropped a necrotic bone. I wonder why. I'm not gonna complain. More berry bushes. Or XP bushes, whatever. We're really in here now, aren't we? Oh boy. Alright, so I guess this is gonna be the episode now, is just me exploring the cave. I'm gonna stick with what I was talking about in the previous episode. This is recorded the same day, by the way. Oh, I found schist. Interesting. I'm gonna go with shorter episodes with more going on inside of them. Okay, and now I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. There's a little bit of nope in there, and I'm not gonna go anywhere near it. Except I did go a little bit near it, but that's completely besides the point. Hopefully I heal soon. Ooh. Did anyone see that? Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I know that seems like something really minor and borderline pointless, but like, ow? Excuse me? But that's a cool little immersion thing, man. I like that. That's how stalactites form. They just added, little things, man. Little things like that just, they warm my heart. I found the magnetite. Ooh. Okay, so problem though. These torches are going to die. They're gonna run out. They're gonna extinguish themselves because the torches are set on a timer. Ooh, look at this. It's all around me. And okay, so it's not a rich vein, but it's not a poor vein either, and that is pretty important, and I think that skeleton saw me. Yep. Oh boy. Problem is, I don't know my way out right now. I'm a little lost, which is slightly concerning. Let me just kind of stop in here and munch for just a sec. Okay, yeah, they're essence berry bushes, so I can literally farm experience now, so hey, that's cool. Oh no, it's actually almost here. Oh, he did hit me. I really was hoping I'd be able to get away with that. Ouch. Okay, well, I can tell the sun is coming back up right now, so that's good, just because the little red fog. But yeah, lots of magnetite around here. A lot of it seems to be in the ceiling, so I'm trying to plan out exactly how I want to do this. I'm pretty sure a good bit of it is going to have been lost, unfortunately, from the cave-in, so that's something to consider. So how can I do this in the most careful way possible? Because I really don't want to lose what's there. I also kind of want to check out what's going on up here, can I? Is there any more metal? No. Okay. Worth a check. But yeah, I'm super close to dead. And also, you may have already noticed my health is getting a little bit low, like the total health. My diet is really bad right now. I have no dairy at all. I don't remember if I even have a source of it. I need to find a source of protein. If I can find some soybeans and grow those, that's set for that. And grain. I do have grain, but I haven't processed it yet, so that's my own doing. I just need to get on the ball there. Let's see. The best way to do this is hard to identify. Can I break this safely? Oh, there's magnetite there. Oh, and there. Okay, this is unfortunate. But not there. Okay, so I'm gonna do it this way. A little bit there. And there. Okay, so we have a little support beam here, just so I can start mining a little bit. So this is going to get us some easy iron, and it's going to be a lot easier to calculate the amount of iron that I'm going to be getting, because it's normal. It's set to 25, and a single ingot, a single bar is 100. So every 4 of this is 1 ingot of iron. Super easy. So I am going to just mine up a good bit here. I was thinking I was going to be doing a lot of cave exploration, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then I'm going to do a little bit of that, and then we'll do a little bit of other things. I have not been drinking enough to do all this. And yes, the sound of the start, I'll probably put up a little text box or whatever, but it's just straight rum. That's what that sound was. I had a rough day, because like I said in the last episode, adulthood is no bueno. Stay a kid as long as you can. Never lose that childhood spark. That is, if I had to give any advice for life at this point, that is it. Don't lose that innocent childhood spark and continue having fun. I'm going on a little bit of a tangent. I'm gonna mine this and continue my little speed up of life, and good lord, this is so much iron. This is beautiful. I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna mark it right now, right here. This is the iron mine, and it's gonna be in white text. Boom. I'm also gonna hide it because that's obnoxious. Boom. Okay. Enjoy the acceleration. Okay, so I just got back home just a little while ago. I'm actually trying to multitask this time around, trying some new stuff. I've decided to start doing the editing while I'm doing the recording. Ooh, efficiency, efficiency. So the maize is grown. Looks like the peppers are almost done. But that's not what's important right now. No, no, no. Even though that maize is going to be grain and it's going to be super good for my diet. But no, no, no. That's not what we're working on right now. I'm working on something a little smart. You see, I don't have the webcam on so you can't see, but I'm doing the pointing my finger at my head to indicate intelligent thought. I have an idea. I have these anvils just sitting here, specifically this bismuth bronze anvil. And I just got to thinking, you know, that's a bit of a waste of bismuth bronze. It's just sitting there. It's not doing anything for me right now, right? I have that new iron anvil. Why do I need this bismuth bronze anvil? I don't. So I got to thinking, why don't I make something out of that bismuth bronze, huh? I can make a chest plate. So all you have to do to make the chest plate is to make a stage 2. Oh, poop. I just realized that I messed up in my thought. It's still going to work, but for some reason I thought I could just turn the stage 1 into the stage 2 without any extra iron or metal, whatever. So here's the thing though. Where'd you go? Anvil. There you are. If you right click on it, it'll show you what you can use it in, or you can also press the U key and it'll show you uses. U for uses. You can heat it into 14 bismuth bronze bars, which is the exact number to make the thing in the first place, so there's no loss. So why not pick it up, carry it over here, and pop it in the crucible? See, I already got the fire going. Fire's nice and stoked. I think it's a great idea to do that. And then I can take that metal and forge it into some brand new armor. Now, the only piece that I don't have right now is the chest plate. Yes, the other things are just leather, and I can work on that. So let's go ahead and work on that. Let's get ourselves a nice new shiny, strong chest plate so that we're a bit more protected. I could use a new sword, yes. I can use a new hammer, yes. But right now, what I'm really focused on is the armor. Now, this is already going to start cooling, so that's something I have to consider. Boom. Alright, and I'm going to leave the rest of that in there, just to make things a little bit easier on myself. So it shouldn't take too long. These should cool down relatively evenly. Worst case scenario, I have to toss it in the forge. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's just make sure that I have enough charcoal in here, and I'll show you all the whole process, because I don't really think I've been doing that enough. So as soon as this becomes a solid, which it should very soon after it becomes orange. Oop, not quite. Come on. I'm trying to avoid using editing magic right now because I want to show things. There we go. And boom. Oh, I broke it. I broke the ceramic mold. That's unfortunate. And then this one. Yes, still in the danger zone. That's fine. There we go. Beautiful. And then I can just weld these together. Ta-da! Then I should be able to hammer that into a sheet. Oh no. Got it. Into the sheet. Beautiful. And now that it's in a sheet, I can pop that in there and heat it back up. But I'll have to be careful with it because if I get it too hot, it'll just melt. Actually, because of that, you know what? It would probably be a smart idea for me to toss a few of those in there. Ooh, it's already in the danger zone, so I'm going to have to just be careful with it. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to do the exact same process. Then I'm going to weld those together, and then I can actually work them into a chest plate. And you know what? Why not go ahead and prepare another one? Another little set, because I'm going to need it anyway. Why not? Keep this hot. Make sure it doesn't get too hot. There we go. Check on that. It's alright. That's turning orange now. pop you out. All right, let's go take a look. This should be turning solid any second. There we go. It's making me a little paranoid. And there we go. So get these welded together nicely. Make that into another sheet. Beautiful. Can I still weld? Nope, not anymore. Yeah, the bismuth bronze is really sensitive when it comes to its cooling temperature, so it's a little bit, it can be a little bit tough. I'm gonna make sure those are both heated up nice. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, that's back into liquid, that's okay. Whoa. What? Oh no, okay. Well, all those do that. I can still weld these. Aha. Whoa. And I should be able to weld that now. Here we go. We have the double sheet. Pop you in here. It's not quite right. There we go. And then we just need another set. And while that does that, I can heat this back up to the point where I can work it again. And then we'll actually be able to start making our little bronze chest plate. I'm very excited. I'm doing a little happy wiggle. I know you can't see it, but I'm doing a little happy wiggle. All kinds of excitement. Take a little sip of my drink. Oh, I poured that a little bit strong. Whew. Gotta love it though. All right. And then while that cools down, we'll go ahead and start working on this one. So we're doing the chest plate, right? So let's see. We have to, third from last is upset, second and last are going to both be hit. Oh, screwed that up. All right, so let's take this back here. So that. Nope, not quite. So bring it to here. That. Nope. That. Nope. That. Not quite. Ho ho! That actually worked. Look at that. We got our unfinished chest plate. And did I lose something? I didn't lose something, did I? Oh, no. I was thinking about this. I should definitely heat that up too, though. Alright, so these I should be able to go ahead and do the thing with. Weld that down. There we go. Oh. I was starting to panic because I thought this had been in here for too long, but it really hasn't. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but I'm trying to calm things down in the videos. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, and someone very quickly responded with a positive outlook on that. They so far there's agreement. I'm going to be toning things down a little bit, and I'm pretty much at the limit right now that I want to be going to. So basically, once I make this piece, I'm going to be all done. And it's going to be that easy. And then very soon I'll be able to start working on the second, the follow-up to this, and I'll probably have a full set of armor by that point. So I might go ahead and just do some off-cam work, and I think that's going to be how I do things. The beginning of every new part, I'm going to show what I'm doing, sort of a time-lapse thing, like I did with the start, though the caving expedition did get in the way of that just slightly. That's fine. I like that. And then from that, I'll be just doing some stuff and chit-chatting, you know? Just having a little bit of fun. So that way you can see the progression, but then we can still have our little time together. Oops, not the sword. I can't weld that to a sword. There we go. All right, so make sure that this is still nice and hot. Does this have to be hot too? I'm going to assume so. I'm going to assume so. I know I need to get this hot so that I can work with it, but I'm pretty sure I need to get the unfinished piece hot as well in order to work it into the stage 2. And stage 2, I think I just hammer that into the chest plate itself, so I don't have to do anything with that involving more metal. So in that regard, it's a little bit cheaper, but it's still slightly costly. But I think at the end, it costs about the same amount of bars of metal for each armor piece. So in vanilla, it takes 8 ingots of whatever. Let's think iron. It'll take 8 ingots of iron in order to make a chest plate. So it'll be a piece here, 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 and here. Basically everywhere except this little piece. So that's going to be 8. And in this regard, it's the exact same thing, because it takes 2 to make the sheet, and it takes 2 sheets to make the double sheet. So that makes 4, and you need 2 double sheets, which makes 8, in order to make the full set, or the full piece of chest plate. The full chest plate piece. Yeah, you know what I mean. It shouldn't take too much longer. I want to get it a little bit past the point where it says can work. Okay, ooh, I'm getting hungry. Because at that point, as soon as it's workable and you just start working on it, you start hammering it away, it's gonna get cooled down really quickly. So if you get it just barely to that point, you're not gonna be able to work it for very long. So you should really get it a little bit past that. Oops, there we go. Just so that you can actually have enough time to do what you need to do. And now the really nice thing about all of this is, yes, if you can leave this in the forge a little bit too long and it will melt. But if that happens, as long as you have the stuff to catch it, you're literally not losing anything. You're just not. That's not how that works. Is that not how that works? I'm confused. Hold on just a second. I might not have waited long enough. I have to weld these together, right? Do I actually? Yes, okay, I do. I do have to weld these together. For some reason, I wasn't thinking about the welding aspect. So you don't hammer these together, you weld, well, I guess you do technically hammer them together, but you weld them together. And then, whoopsie, and then once they're welded, then you can actually do the fun stuff, right? So let's be pretty quick about this. Weld, and then there is that, so now I can work that into this, and it's basically the same deal, it looks like. So we'll do that. Oh, look at that, perfect. Durability of 4,010, smithing bonus is 6.9% increase. So let's take a look. So here's me now. And look at that. Very nice stuff. I don't know why I just landed flat on the ground. Very nice stuff. So I think I'm going to repeat this process just a little bit. How much metal do I have in here? I have 600 units, so that equates to 6 ingots. Is that enough to make a chest plate? Or the greaves? Let's see. So it's going to take a double sheet for that. And then at stage 1, it's the same thing. Okay, so you do actually end up using... Oh, no. Oh, no, the first one's a double sheet. The second one is a regular sheet. So that's 6. That's perfect. Okay, and then how much is it for the boots? It's a bronze sheet for the boots. And another bronze sheet, so that's a total of 4. And then the helmet is a bronze sheet. And a bronze sheet for a total of 4. So you actually spend less metal. It's more time consuming, but it's less metal. So I actually need the 6 for the legs, so that's the 6 that I have right here, so that's perfect. And then I need an additional 8. That's not too bad. I can work with that because I still have the stuff to do that with. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off cam. The next time you see me, I should be decked out in bismuth bronze gear. So be looking forward to that. And then I believe... next episode, I think, is going to be a bit of a buildy episode. I'm going to have some plans, so off-cam work. Actually, I might even do that in a stream. We'll see. We'll see. If there's going to be a stream, you'll see a little notification prior to the video release. I might actually have it released tomorrow. We'll see. Just pump these episodes out. Why not? And if I have time, then I'll do a stream last second. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I know I didn't get as much progress done as I have been doing in the past, but I think it's going to be easier on me, and therefore I'll be able to get more episodes out. This watermelon's already growing fast. Look at that. All right, but thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you very much for all the feedback that you've been giving me. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in part 10. Have a wonderful evening.